So I'm back. My name is Michael Randolph, and I'm with the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. A couple of days ago, I did a video that talked about how I was selected by LinkedIn as a professional in the area of entrepreneurship. And because of that, they are requesting that I begin to contribute at least 3 a week on my expertise as it relates to specifically this uncertain time that we're in when it comes to entrepreneurs. So I was really happy about that. And on September the 3rd, I was also contacted by Facebook to be selected to get my opinion related to a survey that they wanted to conduct. They acknowledge all of the contents that I publish online related to how-to type of videos and informational videos that leads to increased profits for organizations. They actually provided a $75 fee just to get my thoughts, with a promise that they will make me part of their ongoing survey groups just to get a feel for how to use specifically social media as a mechanism to increase income. This is the email that I received from them. And as you can see, they talk about if you participated, that they will pay $75. I've gotten that $75, and guess what? I've always used that $75 up. But anyway, the main reason why I wanted to do today's video was to show how I use social media, specifically Facebook, to increase my overall return on my investment. So let's talk about what does that look like. And let me use an example of my most recent post. This is one of our most recent paid posts that we did on Facebook. And when I mean pay, I mean we actually paid them a fee. In this case, because we want to do a low budget type of post, but this is $30, that we paid $30. Now, the type of focus that our ad was geared towards was leads. Leads mean people who are more likely than not to buy the product or service that you're trying to sell. Keep in mind that it's been up for 2 days, and we've reached already 296 votes. Keep in mind again, our budget was only budget for 30 days to run for $30 to run for 7 days. So far, we've already gotten 2 leads. Now take this into consideration. If I get one of those leads to purchase our service, that's $50. That's more than what I put into in terms of advertising. So the return on my investment is going to be great. This is just the second day. Again, focus on the fact that leads are folks that are likely more likely than not to sell a product or service that you're trying to sell. This wouldn't be good if you're trying to do a donation drive. This is only if you're a nonprofit and it's some service or product that you're trying to sell. In our case, as you know, we do all kinds of professional training videos. In addition to that, we provide strategic and tactical planning to distress and marginalized communities. So again, we got our two leads. So let's look at some more information related to this, because I think that you should use this as a means to increase monies to your organization. We focus on earned income strategies to bring in money as opposed to only grants to bring in money. So this is going to tell me a lot of information. It's going to tell me that the number of people that engaged after the video was over, the number of people that clicked, which is 13. 13 people clicked now. Check this out. And of that 13, 2 want to talk about doing some business. This also gives you information on how long did they look at your video. Okay, let's move on. These are my two leads here. Now, the other thing that this is going to do is to give you information related to your audience. So I have this on placement. That is, they're telling me where is it that most people connected with me. In this case, it was mobile applications. That's why when you do your content, make sure that it's noticeable and can be used on mobile platforms. And then you have desktops and etc. The other thing it does for me, again, in this 2 days, I'm able to reach 296 people. Keep in mind, my objective for doing this ad was twofold. One was to try to get customers, and the other was to try to get my services in front of as many people as I could. Most likely, more likely than not, and what I've seen in the past, that of this 296 folks, at least 10% of those folks at some time within the next 6 months is going to contact me for a particular service. Okay, let's continue. This also provides you with the breakdown in terms of demographics. For example, if you look at this chart here, it's telling me that my demographic are female between the ages of 35 to 44 as the most populated group. The second group that's most likely to do business or click on my ad or focus on especially community work is females between the age of 45 to 54. So again, this gives me a breakdown so I can know specifically who to target my money towards. And this is what I like about Facebook. Keep in mind, you can use LinkedIn or any of those social media for paid advertisement, because what they do is actually do the work for you. Once you pay them, they put you in front of the people that you need to be in front of. Okay, the next component of that is going to be location. This is going to tell you where the people are coming from. As you know, when you look at our audience, and this is going to support that, is that we get people from around the country to chime in and check in and see what we're doing. But with this particular ad right here, we notice that a lot of people are coming from Florida, Texas, Michigan, Illinois, South Carolina, Louisiana, California, Alabama, North Carolina, Minnesota, Georgia, Arkansas, Tennessee, New Jersey, Minnesota, Ohio, Washington, South Arkansas, Connecticut, Arkansas, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Kansas, Detroit, and I think you get the point throughout the United States. Keep in mind, in 2019, I didn't have this present. It was 2019 when the robbers came that I had to move away from doing classes face to face to doing classes, virtual classes. And when I went to doing virtual classes, I really expanded on our reach from around the country. So far, we've provided assistance to nonprofits in over 20 states. I can't begin to talk about how social media can up your game using a fairly low budget. Keep in mind, I only spent $30 to do 7 days, and I've already gotten 2 folks already. My next thing to do is to contact these 2 individuals and then to do a follow-up with them. In 2 days, for only $4.35, this is what I've spent so far. I've been able to get 2 potential customers in 2 days. And keep in mind, this is going to run for 7 days. So I hope this has helped you. Again, we provide informational workshops on how to up your game. So this is how we use Facebook to up our games in terms of increasing our services, and increasing our potential customers. In addition to that, getting the highest return on our investment.